Let's take a tour of my Prius campmobile. It's a 2012 Prius that I have been doing a great deal of camping in. And first you can see here I have my food area, cooler. I keep all my other food in a hard-sided container. It's actually a 5-gallon ice cream bucket. That's to make sure I don't have any rodents or critters getting into it. Jackalopes are welcome, not mice. On top I've got my newest acquisition, my hotlogic mini. It's a little miniature oven that you can plug in, and so right now it is making dinner for me. Thank you, Trader Joe's. It smells really good. Down here under the flying buttress, I have an inverter, which I got for like 30 bucks at Costco. And so I'm a photographer. You wouldn't know it from this video, but I can plug my camera chargers in there. And I've got the hotlogic oven plugged in. Whenever I need to charge, I can plug into that. It plugs into the cigarette lighter. When it's time to eat, I have my little table or desk that I can eat off of. It hooks right onto the steering wheel and stashes right in here. Right now the car is on, but you don't hear it idling. The engine isn't running. It's just running on its battery. And the car is smart enough that before the battery dies, the engine will come on from time to time for a few minutes to recharge the battery. So the great thing about that for camping is you can leave the heater on, the AC, the lights. You can be charging stuff without worrying about your battery running down. So that part of what makes the Prius such an ideal camping vehicle. So back here, back of the seat, I have a organizer where I keep all sorts of stuff. Bear spray. I hang up my, at night I hang my key fob up here, and once I'm all tucked into bed, I can just click on that key fob to lock all the doors and the hatch from inside, and I've got my emergency button if I need it, so I feel nice and safe and secure. Oh, here is my hiking pole, which in addition to being a hiking pole, if I haven't left the heat on overnight, you can in a Prius, but if I haven't, and like this morning I woke up really in a really cold car, it's November right now, I can take my hiking pole, reach down and press the brake pedal, and from back here I can reach the start button on the car. I can turn the car on, I can turn the heat on and turn the radio on without getting out of bed, which is really nice. Get the car warmed up before I get up. I've got a clothesline. I've got a little LED light. At night, I usually push the front seat all the way up so that I've got more leg room back here, because this is a comfortable seat too. If I'm going to sit and, read or anything, it's a comfortable seat, more comfortable seat to hang out in than the driver's seat. And it's also really easy to hop from this seat up into bed rather than entering to get into bed from the other side. So right now I have lots of covers on my bed to stay warm. For a mattress, I actually have 2 mattresses. Only because we had 2 mattresses for camping that we've had for ages, and when I got the Prius, I started using them in the car. So these are 2 similar to thermobreast type mattresses, like foam but self-inflating. I like them because they're really easy to lift up, move out of the way. Underneath them, I have stored. This is like one of those little pop-up tents that you can stand up in. I don't have it set up right now, but if I wanted to, I could have it set up for shower, bathroom, that kind of thing. I love that not all Priuses have this, but my 2012 has this big basement storage area. I've got my tire air compressor if I need to pump up tires. I've got iPad, camera, all kinds of stuff stored back there. On the roof, because I'm charging it right now, this is a motion sensitive solar light. At night, I put these on top of my front tires. See, it's motion sensitive. That's another rodent deterrent because they're nocturnal. They don't like lights. For window coverings, you can see on this window, you can't see into the car right now. It's very stealth. It looks like I've got a very dark tint on there. It's actually black felt that I got very cheap at Joann Fabrics. And ignore this cute duct tape. That was a magnet experiment that didn't turn out. Instead, these attach with Velcro. So they're very easy to put up, very easy to take down, or, you know, if you want to just peek out, look at the stars, or see what's going on outside, they work really well for that too. A lot of people use Reflectex and other things that are more expensive and seem like more of a hassle. The felt was very cheap and works great. If I want to have the windows down, if it's warm out and I want to have a screen to keep bugs out, these I got on Amazon. I think they're like $10 a pair. These are window screens. You can raise or lower the window to whatever level you want. And they're super easy to take on and off. They don't even need Velcro or anything. Side view of the bed. There's lots of storage down here. Underneath, I have the front seat pushed all the way forward. And to bridge that, and I have the back seat down so it's leaning forward. So there's a big gap here, which, you know, creates a lot of storage space, which is awesome. To bridge the gap, I made a drawbridge out of a sheet of very thin, like, I don't know, 1/4 inch plywood. It comes pre-cut at Lowe's Depot. I just had to drill a couple holes in it, attach some string. I've got carabiners onto the headrest posts, and that works well for giving me enough room to stretch out. I'm 5'10", and I'm able to stretch all the way out, which is great. So that's the end of my tour. Here's my reflection, so I'll wave goodbye and wish you happy trails.